Welcome back to No Gossip, Just Saying. I'm Jen. This is my co-host, Jodi.
Hey.
And today we're talking about heat trends with workouts. What is all of this about? Is it a hype? Is it here to stay? I'm not really sure, but we have a lot to unpack.
Absolutely.
I think the deal is this, is that here are the key angles that people are spinning this with, right?
Yep.
More sweat. Oh, that's a better workout. Is that really the truth though? Like let's talk like real talk here,
Yeah,
right?
we're going to hammer that out.
Yeah, I'm a calorie whore, obviously. I mean, please, let's be honest. But
Welcome
I
to
mean,
the team.
like the calorie burn claims, like, is that real or is it marketing?
Mhm.
Honestly, yeah, I got a lot to say on this one. Shocking, right? Yeah. I do feel like, okay, maybe if I sweat that much, I'm getting, somehow detox to go retox. But did you pick up what I was throwing down there? Did you? Yeah.
Picked it up, put it in my
Back
pocket.
to Chardonnay. Whoops. Okay.
Hey.
No, but in all seriousness, I feel like these formats or these platforms are really talking about, or they're underliningly and passive aggressively saying, hey, you're really detoxing all this out. Right. When really all you're doing is sweating out water, aren't you?
Well, and I think that's been put into my brain. So here's my thoughts on it. I mean, I love heat. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. And I've done heated flow classes, yoga classes, and I've enjoyed the fact that my body is like so pliable and mushy, and I feel like I can stretch all over the place. But I also noticed that I have an enormous sweat thing happening.
Yep.
So I'm absolutely drenched. I keep mentally trying to figure out, is this great for me or is this unhealthy? I'm not really sure. Maybe it's better or maybe it just feels better. I'm not sure. What is your take on the whole heat thing?
I'm a skeptic. I just am. I'm already freaking dying. I mean, you see what I wear when I teach. I look like a hooch. I look like a total hoochie mom. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to be like this hot and sexy lady. Well, maybe a little. But whatever. Potato.
But we could ring you out after a class.
Yeah. I'm not going to wear extra stuff. It's like I have clothes on that I got out of a pool with that are dripping with my sweat. Ew,
exactly.
Gross. So I don't need to sweat more now. I get it. I sweat beyond what a dude does, right? So
yeah.
But that always feels good. So I understand the part of I want to sweat till I die because it does feel good. There's this sort of endorphin thing happening where you're I've done something really, really good for my body, but it's not because it's hot. It's because your body has to work and actually do something, right? Plus just the discomfort factor alone. Mm-hmm. Do you have to be miserable in 100-degree room to be yay, I got results?
It's true. It's true. So it's a big mental game that we're playing with ourselves.
Yes.
But let's just sort of for a minute step back. And we've got our opinions, but let's look at the facts.
Yep.
Heated exercise and what it does to your body. The obvious fact that everybody knows is that your body increases blood flow to the skin to cool you down. So its purpose is like an HVAC system.
Yep.
And
I got a good HVAC system.
If you're in a heated room and you are working out, your heart rate is going to increase.
And your heart's going to work overtime, right? So it beats faster. But here's the interesting part. It's less efficient actually doing it that way, being in a heated room. So you're getting the cause of the heart actually working faster, but it's not working efficiently at all.
Exactly. So it's cardiovascular stress, not just fitness work. So your heart is doing more than what your fitness is doing. So those are just the facts of what the heat is doing to your body. So this heart rate elevation, obviously that's a concerning thing when you hear that. It's a bit of a red flag. So is it real or is it fake?
I think that the whole issue with elevated heart rate is that in a heated room or in a heated environment, you're partly getting fitness, but you're sending your body partly into a panic response.
Exactly.
To the heat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So your body reduces blood flow to organs because it's really having to prioritize cooling your body down.
Yeah.
Right? So is that good or not? So, hey, look at everybody. I just burned 600 calories. That might be great. Yeah. But is that because it's inflated by the stress response that your body is undergoing? Or is it actually the fitness workout that you actually just endured?
Right. So it's tough. You're getting credit for being hot and stressed, not just working hard.
Yeah, I think you said something really powerful that, you feel great when you are stretching in a heated environment. But stretching versus working out, those are two different things. Stretching is a symptom of your body preparing itself to be able to work out and have the best kind of workout it can without hurting itself, injuring, tearing muscle, whatever it is, right? And so that heat or that heated environment can help that, but it's not necessarily a benefit to be keeping your body at a stressed level, especially when your body's trying to undergo fitness and you're trying to run, walk, dance, whatever it is, but then yet your body's battling the elements, the extrinsic elements of heat.
Right. So the good part of it is the heat makes your muscles definitely more pliable and flexible. But on the other side, you can accidentally overstretch, right? So the heat kind of masks your actual limits.
Yes.
And it gives you a false sense of flexibility, which obviously is a higher risk for injury.
You bring up a great point with that. So in bar classes that I teach, I use hamstring ropes.
Yeah.
And when I use hamstring ropes, I tell everybody very, very specifically that you should never be beyond a 7 out of 10 of intensity. And I know that because there's a lot of stretch therapy storefronts that will say the same thing. That is a responsible thing to say when you are stretching, especially for, in our world, dancers or ex-dancers that go, ooh, this feels so good. So I would not actually, as much as it feels good, I would not want those people that I teach on a daily basis to be in a heated environment where they're already going to be more apt to wanting to push those stretch limits, and because they already have that muscle memory. It feels good, right?
Yep.
Those can lead to tears very, very easily, or at least pulls or strains. You don't want that.
Exactly. And then along with heat, there's the risk of dehydration, right? And I think we need to address that issue as well, because now you're sweating profusely with the addition of the heat, right?
Yep.
So sweating reduces blood volume. It makes the heart work even harder. And if you're dehydrated, you might feel a little faint. You might feel a little heat exhaustion. You might not actually be able to conduct the workout as productively as you would have had you not overdone it on the heat department.
Well, and if you're already dehydrated anyways, I mean, let's talk to Gina, our nutritionist, about this. She gets on us all the time, and we drink a lot of water, but I can never get enough water in my body. I feel like it because I lose so much, right? When I'm sweating. And now you're going to put something in place that's going to act as a catalyst doing that. I just don't think this is responsible.
Right.
In my
And
opinion.
if you think the cure to dehydration is drinking more water during class, while that is going to help you, it's going to help you after class. So quite frankly, you actually need to be hydrating 2 to 3 hours before you take one of these heated classes. You need to be fully hydrated. And that's when it will help protect your muscles and aid in your recovery. So drinking a lot of water during class, while it's going to help you after class, it's almost too late at that point.
I feel like as a veteran instructor in this industry, I've known a lot of people I've taught with, right? Yep. And it's always the devil being in the details. So I think that there is a place for a heated environment. Maybe it is a yoga studio if you are really hydrated. But I've also seen other instructors. They are doing big cardio HIIT workouts and people jones over them. They cannot get enough of this class. But quite frankly, I think it's a little bit irresponsible because you are going to sweat your ass off in this class. And you're doing already a 400 to 500 calorie hour workout. That's a big workout. Big gross motor skills, tuck jumps, all kinds of, you name it, it's in here. Yeah. And they're doing it in 95-degree heated environments. That's a recipe asking for disaster, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'd really love to just see expert opinions on that. And if you have an expert opinion on that, we'd love to hear from you. Drop your comments below. We are always looking to learn more.
Jodi, if you remember when we first opened, do you remember when the AC went out like the second day we were open? And it was like basically going into early summer and it was hot. Thank God we're sort of underground. We're on the back side of a shopping center. So it's almost like it creates a cave-like environment. Yep. So it didn't get hot, but it got still.
Well, and the classes were slammed.
Oh my gosh. The classes were slammed and people were drenched. They are anyways, but people were miserable.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't handle just the actual feeling of it. So I feel like we're talking about all the benefits and not benefits and, what's happening technically. But let's just talk about the comfort level or lack thereof. Like why? Who? Why?
There's probably a lot less people who enjoy
I'm an owl. Who? I don't know. I mean, listen, I get it. Like sometimes it just feels good to sweat your ass off. But you know what? Like to me, if you want to sweat, make your body physically do the work to sweat, period. And I don't mean to say, it's cheating. You're cheating because you just want a hot environment to make you like get all sweaty and okay, I'm done. That's like saying I went to the gym and I'm not going to lie. I've done this before. Mm-hmm. I might have been hungover and I didn't want to go do the workout. And so what did I do? I went to the freaking sauna just to sweat it out. And I was like, oh yeah, I worked out. BS. I did not.
And now you are not. You are
now
so
I'm even
dehydrated.
More dehydrated. Yeah. Like what did that do?
There is the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to those heated classes. We do not subscribe to them here at Danz Insanity.
It's not worth it.
We give you a killer workout. You will build your own heat and you will efficiently run that HVAC system of your body by taking any class here.
Here for long-term health, fitness, duration, mental health, but really going to those big workouts that aren't always cardio hit, but you are going to burn the calories, sweat your ass off, and not do it through, tricking your body just because it's hot, so therefore it's a workout.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. So people who should flat out avoid heated workouts in general anyways, who don't need to avoid working out in a place like ours, would be pregnant women.
Yeah, of course.
Whereas we have lots of pregnant women who will come in and dance up a little storm, won't they?
Yes. Oh, no, that little baby mamas with like little babies in the bed, like their little joeys in their little pouches dancing around. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Obviously, if you have any current underlying condition, like any cardiovascular issues, respiratory, kidney conditions, think of it this way. A heated environment is going to put extra stress on your body.
Your organs, yeah.
So if you already have some kind of underlying health condition, stay away, avoid.
Yeah.
If you're prone to fainting, probably not for you.
We don't like picking bodies up off the floor.
But then again, we don't have to.
We don't do
heated environments. Okay. Perimenopausal women already dealing with hot flushes.
Hello, hot flush. Hello.
This is like at least half of our group.
Well, that's true. We bring our own heat, don't we?
The hot flashes make it, girls.
Whoosh. Yeah, everybody bursts into flames on their own once in a while.
Well, and you talk to a woman going through menopause and with heat flashes, hot flash, heat and heated flashes.
I like to call them flashes. I like to call them hot flashes.
Hot flashes. Ooh, are we British? Hot flashes.
Oh, darling, I'm a flash.
I'm a flash. I'm a flashy flash.
Hello.
Yes. So these women are already pissed off at getting hot flashes. You think you want to give an environment that's already hot?
Yeah,
no,
it's
we're not
really
doing
true.
No.
It's true.
No. All right. So pros. We'll be fair. We won't totally diss all the heated environment.
That's what I talked about. Yeah. Flexibility.
Yeah, flexibility, range of motion, mental toughness, I guess.
Yeah, some people like to think that they're like grinding it out, right? So, and I guess if
in the desert.
So if I put myself back into that hot yoga class, yes, it's increasing my flexibility, and I have to talk myself off the ledge a lot during that class because I certainly can't think of anything else except for what I'm doing.
Except for I'm miserable.
Except that I am slightly unhappy and I am stretching and I keep telling myself how good it is for me. So it is building some mental toughness.
Yeah, it's sort of like we did battle. We survived it.
We didn't die. I went to war.
I went to war. Yeah.
Now, some people just love it. Let's talk about that.
They do, and we're not hating on them.
No,
we love you too.
You go do your heated thing and then come see us later.
But dehydration dangers. That's really funny. Dehydration dangers are real. They really are. Mm-hmm. I mean, the last thing that any of these storefronts that do these heated environment classes need are people passing out on their hands.
Absolutely. It's dangerous.
Like the liability is just crazy.
It's not good. It's not good. And that false sense of calorie burn for the superficial stuff.
That totally pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like, no, the numbers are not real. They're lying.
I mean, and we're all, constantly struggling to get the right numbers. So we do what we can with all the tools that we have. But it's good to know in advance that this is kind of slicing your numbers up a little bit.
It is. It's slicing and dicing.
Yeah.
And okay, wait. One thing we've not said, the elephant in the room here.
Oh, is there an elephant in the room?
Yeah. Not the elephant itself, but
smells like an elephant?
The smell.
Smells like an elephant.
Like, oh, God. I mean,
smells like an elephant.
Body odor is already there. But then, like, you put the stench of like 95 or 100. Bleh.
Last night's onion soup.
Yeah. Or like, you're like, you look over the person next to you and you don't want to be beaten. You're like, you smell like feet.
Yeah. And let's be honest, people fart in yoga. So, you know.
Yeah. And like if they fart in yoga and now
and
like
now it's
you
heated?
like, and now
it's
you have,
heated fart.
It's like you have
floating.
a microwaved fart situation. I cannot be a condoning factor to these situations.
No. I mean,
these heated places.
So our bottom line is, look, real flexibility benefits exist. And there is that whole mental challenge that could be rewarding. But sweat does not equal a better workout when it's generated via false pretenses.
No. Wait, oh my gosh, I just forgot this. I have to tell you this.
Tell me.
So one of my good friends who teaches Dance and Sanity up in the Philly area, she is working at one of these new up and coming little, let's call them little hot pockets, if you will. And you can go and work out and you do like 15-minute workouts. She has to clean these rooms or
gross.
Sauna things after people leave. Can I just tell you that the body excrement situation that's happening in there, like, like, do you want to go in there like after that and like wonder if you're walking in and some guy or some gal is walking out and they look like they're literally like showering because like stuff is just lots of DNA.
Lots of DNA. But you did say the word hot pocket and it made me hungry.
I did say hot pocket.
And then you said sweat puddles.
Oh my God, the ham and cheese hot pocket. Oh, stop it.
Digressing.
Oh no,
the
Italian meatball.
I think we might need to go shopping.
Let's go the tater. The tater.
Tater tots.
Okay, we've opened a whole Pandora's box over here.
Well, maybe before we go and clearly go get some lunch. Final take, Jen.
I would say this. Heated workouts can have benefits. Flexibility, mental challenge.
I mean, let's be honest. If it feels good to you, you feel happy and you're doing it safely, enjoy it. But I think our take is leave it.
And it's a false sense of working out.
But we prefer the no heat situation. I think it's safer for your body. Plus, I don't think the Buffalo Bills are working out in a heated situation.
You really went there, didn't you?
I have to. Go
Okay.
Bills.
I'll let it slide.
I mean, they're my boys. They're my boys.
I am of the opinion I'm a pretty much avoid it. Like maybe a yoga class here or there, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I just think it's a false sense of really what you're doing physically and how much you're really conditioning your body. I think there are too many risks for dehydration. I just don't think you're getting the benefits of this.
Yeah, but listen, tell us.
Yeah. Honestly, out there in that listening podcast world, if you have an opinion, if you have comments, please drop them in the comment section. We'd love to hear from you.
Comments. They always have comments.
They always have comments. Remember to hit that subscribe button. We'd love to, like we said, hear from you. We're streaming on all platforms. And if you would, leave us 5-star review.
5 stars.
5 stars.
With jazz hands.
With jazz hands. No gossip. I'm just saying.
Just saying.